They share the same name, the same silky ears, and those same adorable eyes. So why do English and American Cocker Spaniels feel like two completely different breeds? One was bred for work, the other for looks. One is fast and sleek, the other is fluffy and glamorous. But here's what most people don't realize. Their personalities are just as different as their appearances. So which one is better? Which one fits your lifestyle? And which one has a secret skill most owners don't even know about? Stick around because the answers may surprise you. But first, welcome to Smarty Paws. If you love learning about incredible dog breeds, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And here's a fun challenge. Before we dive in, which Cocker Spaniel do you think is better? Drop a comment below and let's see which team wins. Alright, let's jump right in. 1. The surprising history behind their differences. Believe it or not, English and American Cocker Spaniels started as the same breed. So what changed? English Cocker. Spaniels were originally bred in the UK for hunting. Their job? Flushing birds from the brush using speed, endurance, and sharp instincts. But when these dogs were brought to the US, American breeders started selecting for a smaller size, fluffier coats, and a more refined look. And over time, they became two completely different breeds. English Cockers stayed athletic, built for the hunt. American Cockers became glamorous companion dogs. But does that mean the English Cocker is tougher and the American Cocker is softer? Not so fast. 2. Appearance: the elegant versus the energetic. At first glance, English and American Cocker Spaniels might look like twins. But once you take a closer look, the differences are impossible to miss. The English Cocker Spaniel is the athlete of the family. It's taller and leaner, standing around 15 to 17 inches, 38 to 43 centimeters, and weighing between 26 to 34 pounds, 12 to 15 kilograms. Its longer muzzle and head are designed for tracking scents, and its shorter, less fluffy ears help prevent tangles while running through thick brush. Even its coat is tighter and more water-resistant, making it perfect for outdoor adventures. On the other hand, the American Cocker Spaniel is all about glamour. It's smaller and rounder, standing at 13 to 15 inches, 33 to 38 centimeters, and weighing 20 to 30 pounds, 9 to 14 kilograms. Instead of a long snout built for tracking, it has a shorter muzzle and a dome-shaped head, purely for aesthetics. And those signature long, silky ears? Absolutely adorable, but they require serious upkeep. The American Cocker's thick, luxurious coat adds to its charm, but it also means more time spent grooming. So, which one fits your lifestyle? If you love a dog with a show-stopping coat that turns heads, the American Cocker Spaniel is the way to go. But if you prefer a sleek, athletic companion built for adventure, the English Cocker Spaniel is the better fit. 3. Temperament. Who's more fun to live with? Now, this is where things get really interesting. Both breeds are affectionate, playful, and love being around their humans. But their personalities? Totally different. The English Cocker Spaniel is a little more independent and high energy. It was bred for work, which means it thrives on activity and needs plenty of playtime to stay happy. It's highly intelligent, but also has a stubborn streak, so training needs to be consistent. If you're someone who loves an active dog that's always up for an adventure, this breed won't disappoint. Meanwhile, the American Cocker Spaniel is a total people pleaser. It was bred to be a companion, so it craves human attention and affection. This breed is more sensitive than its English cousin and responds best to positive reinforcement. It's generally easier to train, but there's a catch. It can be a little clingy. If you want a loyal, snuggly lapdog that follows you around the house, the American Cocker Spaniel is a perfect choice. So, which one sounds like a better match for you? A free-spirited explorer or a cuddly, affectionate shadow? 4. Grooming needs. Who's higher maintenance? Let's be honest, both of these dogs require grooming. But one of them? A lot more than the other. The English Cocker Spaniel is the low-maintenance one. Its shorter, more practical coat only needs brushing 2 to 3 times a week to stay smooth and tangle-free. It's also easier to manage because it doesn't mat as easily, and apart from an occasional trim around the ears and paws, it doesn't need much professional grooming. The American Cocker Spaniel, on the other hand, is the definition of high maintenance. That thick, luxurious coat? Gorgeous! But it needs daily brushing to prevent knots and mats. And unless you're a pro with clippers, expect to visit a groomer every 4 to 6 weeks. Those long, floppy ears also require extra care to avoid infections. If you're not up for serious grooming sessions, this breed might not be the best fit. So, if you want a dog that's easy to maintain, the English Cocker Spaniel is your best bet. But if you're ready to commit to a beauty routine, the American Cocker Spaniel will reward you with that show-stopping look. 5. Health and lifespan. Which one stays with you longer? If you're looking for a long-term companion, you might be wondering, which breed has better overall health and longevity? Both are relatively healthy, but there are a few key differences. The English Cocker Spaniel has an average lifespan of 11 to 15 years and tends to be sturdier with fewer genetic disorders. However, like most floppy-eared breeds, it's prone to ear infections if moisture gets trapped inside. Other potential health concerns include progressive retinal atrophy, PRA, a genetic eye condition that can lead to blindness, hip dysplasia, and in rare cases, rage syndrome, which causes sudden, unexplained aggression. The American Cocker Spaniel typically lives between 10 to 14 years, but due to years of selective breeding for appearance, it's more prone to health issues. Ear infections are a common problem, thanks to those long, heavy ears that trap moisture. This breed is also more likely to develop cherry eye, a swollen gland in the third eyelid, as well as heart disease, epilepsy, and skin allergies. Some American Cockers also develop cataracts, which can cause vision problems as they age. So, which one is the better long-term investment? If you want to breed with fewer health concerns and a slightly longer lifespan, the English Cocker Spaniel may be the better choice. But if you're prepared for a little extra vet care and absolutely love the American Cocker's personality, it's still a fantastic companion. 6th training. Who's easier to teach? If you're looking for a dog that's easy to train, you might assume both Cocker Spaniels are equally intelligent. But here's the thing, while they're both smart, their learning styles are very different. The English Cocker Spaniel is highly intelligent but also independent. It was bred for hunting, which means it's used to making decisions on its own. This makes training a bit of a challenge. It learns fast but can be stubborn, so structured training and mental stimulation are a must. If you want a dog that thrives in scent work or agility training, this is your perfect match. The American Cocker Spaniel, on the other hand, is a people pleaser. It loves making its owner happy and responds incredibly well to positive reinforcement. This breed is highly responsive in obedience training, making it easier for first-time dog owners. But there's one catch: it's emotionally sensitive. Harsh training methods can make an American Cocker shut down, so gentle, reward-based training is the way to go. So, which one learns faster? If you're looking for a dog that excels in competitive training and advanced tricks, go for the English Cocker Spaniel. But if you want an affectionate, easygoing learner that picks up commands quickly, the American Cocker Spaniel is your best bet. 7. Exercise. Which one needs more activity? Before choosing a breed, you need to ask yourself, how active are you? Because these two dogs have very different energy levels. The English Cocker Spaniel is a high-energy powerhouse. It needs at least an hour of intense exercise daily. Think running, swimming, or long hikes. It also craves mental stimulation, so activities like hide and seek or scent training keep it engaged. The American Cocker Spaniel, while still playful, is much more adaptable. It's happy with 30 to 45 minutes of daily exercise, whether that's a walk, some playtime in the yard, or running around the house. This breed is more of a cuddle buddy than an endurance athlete. So, which one fits your lifestyle? If you love outdoor adventures and want a dog that can keep up, the English Cocker Spaniel is the way to go. But if you're looking for a more relaxed, apartment-friendly companion, the American Cocker Spaniel is a better fit. 8. Hollywood versus royalty. Which one is more famous? Alright, let's talk about popularity. Which Cocker Spaniel is actually more famous? The American Cocker Spaniel is the ultimate celebrity dog. It was America's most popular breed from 1936 to 1952, and again from 1983 to 1990. And if you've ever watched Lady and the Tramp, you've already seen this breed in action. Even celebrities like Oprah Winfrey and Charlize Theron have owned American Cockers. Meanwhile, the English Cocker Spaniel is more famous in Europe, especially in royal circles. It's a favorite among the British royal family. Prince William and Kate Middleton own one, and Kate's brother James Middleton is a big advocate for the breed. While it doesn't have a Disney movie, it does have a strong reputation as a skilled working dog. So, which one is more recognizable? If you want a breed with Hollywood fame, the American Cocker Spaniel takes the crown. But if you prefer a breed with royal connections and a strong hunting legacy, the English Cocker Spaniel is the way to go. 9. Cost breakdown. Which one is more expensive to own? Thinking of getting a Cocker Spaniel? Before you decide, let's talk money, because the costs of owning these breeds can add up fast. In general, the English Cocker Spaniel is more budget-friendly. It usually costs less to purchase, and because it has a lower maintenance coat, grooming expenses are significantly lower. Vet bills also tend to be cheaper since this breed has fewer health issues compared to its American cousin. The American Cocker Spaniel, however, comes with a higher price tag. It often costs more to buy, and grooming expenses can add up quickly. Professional grooming is needed every 4 to 6 weeks. And with its higher risk of skin, eye, and heart conditions, vet bills can be more frequent. So, which one is the better financial choice? If you're looking for a lower maintenance breed with fewer expenses, the English Cocker Spaniel is the smarter pick. But if you're prepared for grooming costs and potential vet bills, the American Cocker Spaniel is still an amazing companion. 10. Apartment living, a good match or a challenge? Live in an apartment but still want a Cocker Spaniel? Good news. Both breeds can adapt to smaller spaces, but there are some things to consider. Both are medium-sized and don't take up too much room, but the American Cocker Spaniel is generally more relaxed indoors, making it the better choice for apartment life. The English Cocker Spaniel, with its higher energy levels, does best with regular outdoor exercise. Another factor, noise levels. English Cockers tend to be more excitable and may bark if they don't get enough exercise, while American Cockers are quieter and more people-oriented. So, if you live in a smaller space and want a calm indoor dog, the American Cocker Spaniel is a great choice. But if you have access to outdoor areas and enjoy an active lifestyle, the English Cocker Spaniel might be a better fit. 11. Which one is right for you? Alright, we've covered everything, but now comes the big question. Which breed is actually the better fit for your home? Pick the English Cocker Spaniel if you want. A high-energy, adventure-loving dog. A smart, independent thinker with hunting instincts. A breed with fewer health problems and a longer lifespan. Pick the American Cocker Spaniel if you want. A cuddly, affectionate lapdog. A smaller, lower-energy companion who loves human attention. A famous, glamorous dog that turns heads. So, which one is your perfect match? Are you Team English Cocker or Team American Cocker? Drop a comment below and let us know. And if you love learning about the world's most fascinating dog breeds, make sure to subscribe, because we've got more incredible canine content coming your way. This is Smarty Paws. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.